Alright, so this is going to be a video about the battery cases for the iPhone 6 and 6S. Also, one thing I want to point out is Apple has just announced their new Smart case, or it's their Smart Battery Case for the iPhone 6 and iPhone 6S, and it's kind of like the Mophie cases and other cases similar to that, and they're actually, I have a lot of things I don't understand about it. First of all, as you see in the picture from here, you can see like a giant Apple logo or sticking on the back of it. It looks like someone took an iPhone, put it on the back of an iPhone. This case is, I believe it's similar to silicone cases that they have already, but it's just on the back. It's just the back of it sticks out more. And another thing is, for a company such as Apple, who cares so much about design of their products, look at the iPhone 6 and look at the iPad Air when that came out. Everyone was surprised at how thin it was. Same with the iMac when they turned the screen of it. Everyone was so surprised of how thin it was. For a company that tries to make their product as good looking, and I don't care if it's not the best looking, I don't care about that, but for a company that always goes around to say they have the best design, I think Apple could have done a better job considering what they've done before. Another problem I have with it is um, it's only a 1,877 milliamp hour battery, whereas the Mophie Juice Pack Air, which is the competitor, has 2750, and that could probably charge like a Galaxy S5 or something, or an S6, and a 3000 milliamp. Both those two, which I mentioned, could charge the 6 Plus and probably the iPhone 6 one and a half times with this. This won't even charge the iPhone 6 completely, and same with the 6S. I think that's a dumb idea. If you're going to make a battery case, especially for this price, it should be able to charge the phone completely. If this was half the price, maybe I'd be fine with it, but another thing is, you can't see the battery percentage. You can't see the battery percentage from the case. You know how the Mophies have on the front of them, they have a little light that says how much battery you have. They have like 5 lights, and a certain amount lights up when there's a certain amount of power, or it's a different color. Well, there is a green light that shows when it's charged, or red when it's low. And the problem with it is that's a great idea, but it's on the inside of the case. Who designed this case? This is the most retarded idea I've heard from Apple in a long time. I don't really know whose idea it was to at least put it on like the top of the case or the side or the front like many of these cases have, but so you're going to have to take your case off every time you want to check the battery, or you're going to have to use your notification center, but most people I know that have iPhones don't really use the notification center, but that's another point. Really? Putting that when I saw that they put the battery indicator inside the case, I knew this was a complete fail. Maybe I could have gotten past the design, but this is laughably bad. And considering how it won't be able to charge the phone completely, and the only good thing I've noticed with this thing is you see many of the other portable chargers, they on the bottom of the phone use a micro USB charger, the same ones that many Android phone uses. This uses a lightning cable, so that's a good thing. But what I have to say, this is a shitty product. It sucks in my opinion, and there's much better cases you can get. It doesn't matter what brand of case you have. It doesn't matter, and considering you can get a Mophie case, which is better looking than this, it's probably going to provide better protection than this, because as you can see in this picture, the golden Mophie case, it's covering the entire phone and the size of the phone, and it looks like that could be a decent case. And on the back you can see the battery percentage, unlike this where you have to take off the case. It's probably going to provide more protection than this, which I believe this is similar to the silicone case which Apple sells for like $30, but The final thing I have to say, Apple's always been defending their iPhone's battery life by going like, "Oh, we optimize our software as best as we can," and they'll use stupid excuses like that. But honestly, Apple wouldn't have came out with this if they knew that. If they knew that the iPhone 6 had good battery life. The iPhone 6 Plus and the 6S Plus have great battery life, and they're not making a case for them. So that could be a reason. Many people complain about the iPhone 6 and 6S batteries, so uh, I'm I'm out of words to describe how dumb this case is. This case is complete shit. I'm sorry, what? Considering Apple cares so much about their design and all, I could have sworn they'd done better. And I've seen cases for half the price, which are like $30, $20, maybe even up to anywhere from 20 to 50 that are just as good, if not 2 times better than this, when the Mophie, in my opinion, is probably like 4 times better than this. They have the charging light in the correct position, the case looks better, just everything. Yes, I bet it's going to be a decent case because it's not like it's terrible case or anything. It's just compared to the other cases, which are miles better than this, it's just really disappointing. And I don't even know what to say. What are your thoughts on this case? Do you think it's good, or do you plan on getting this for $100? Yeah, that's the price of it. Or would you rather get a Mophie case or a competitor to that? That's all I really have to say. And what are your thoughts on this? Hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.